Did somebody say circle skirt? No one did. I just wanted to make one and thought I'd show you how I did it. If you want to learn the basics on how to make a circle skirt, by the way, a simple circle skirt, because this is elasticated, no fuss, no zip, no pattern. I made this all just from measurements. And not many either, actually. It's easy to do. If you want to see how to make this skirt, how I made this skirt, and something experimental that I tried that went painfully and actually quite embarrassingly wrong, then keep watching. Do you like the shoes I'm wearing with them? Also made this slightly more difficult for myself by doing it in very stretchy fabric. So if you are new to sewing or in the early stages of your journey, shall we say, then don't do this in stretchy fabric. Do this in something that does not stretch at all. Something that's a bit stiff as well, bit of structure. I got this fabric ages ago and I never really knew what to do with it. It was in the bargain bin and it's just like a little over a metre. It's probably just what was left on a roll. Can you guess how much it was? £1. It is a stretchy fabric, but you can make this skirt out of, you know, different fabrics. But first things first, do your calculations. First thing you're going to do is take your tape measure and you're going to measure around your waist. Then you want to add on your seam allowance and you also want to add on a little bit of extra room for ease, even more if you want to gather it. I added an extra 2 inches for ease. Then you're going to take that measurement and divide it by 6.28. That will then give you your waist radius. If you're starting to feel a little bit daunted by the fact that we're doing maths and it's all a little bit weird, please don't be put off. It's really straightforward. Trust me, it's super, super easy. I came up with a figure of 35 in total and then divided that by the 6.28, which then gave me what we will say is 5.5 basically. So 5.5 inches is my, all together now, waist radius. Oh, I'm sorry, am I boring you? How have you found more insides of Mr. Mallard? Surely that poor guy is just skin now. No. Don't eat it. No, thank you. Thank you. That means that my waist radius for this skirt is 5.5 inches. That was a very loud air flap. Are you okay? Hello? Hello, lovely. Hello, darling. This is nice. Okay, bye-bye. Next thing you're going to do, measure the length. Do not include the waistband in this. I started from around about here. Now make this as long as you want. The shorter it is, it's going to have more flounce. So hold that thought. River's scratching at the door to leave. One moment. Come on then, pop it. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, length. I measured from around here. I like where my pants are sitting today, from just underneath the waistband where it is sitting. So there. And I am going for a bit of a mini skirt, just slightly longer than a mini skirt. And then I added an extra inch on as well. So take whatever length you want, but not including the waistband. Go from below the waistband. This is just the actual skirt main part itself we're measuring. Make it as long as you want, or as short as you want. It's up to you. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. Now, all you're going to do is add what your waist radius is and add it onto the length, which is going to give you the total length. Once you've got the total length and you've got the waist radius already, you are ready to rock and roll. What you want to do is fold the fabric firstly, lengthways, then we're going to fold the fabric over this way, widthways. Now you will have a corner, this corner, where all the fabric meets. Folded corner, the corner where all the folds are on. Now what you are going to do is have that folded corner wherever you want. It doesn't matter. I want the fabric like this. I think this works better for me. Now remember that waist radius we spoke about? That little old thing? Well, we're going to need that now when I find my darn chalk. Where on earth is my chalk? My waist radius was 5.5 inches. So starting right from that corner, like that, mark out 5.5 inches. By the way, make sure there's no like kinks or anything in folded fabric. Now what you're going to do is mark out that waist radius like so. Bop, 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 bop. So you end up with a quarter of a circle. Now you want to take your total length measurements. In my case, it's 22 inches. And we are going to go still. Excuse me, none of that, ladies. Rain, you must share the bed, darling. You take your total length measurements. Mine is 22. Going still from that same corner all the way down, which beautifully takes me to this edge here. And then you're going to do exactly the same again from that point. Excuse me. You two today, honestly. And draw this out. Voila, cut. Oops, oops. And now, as you unfold it, it will be a full circle. Look at that. We have a nice, big circle. I like it. Now, because I'm working with a very limited piece of fabric, essentially a scrap in a way, really, I have nothing extra. I have nothing left except for the scraps. If you're doing this with a non-stretchy fabric, then you can't use this of what is left, unless you've got more, unless there's more of it, because this is curved. This is basically on the bias. So if it's a non-stretchy fabric, that will warp and twist and ripple, and it will be awful for the waistband. It needs to be straight on the straight grain. However, because this is stretchy fabric, it's not really an issue, especially with it being a 4-way stretch. It's no different no matter which way you have it. So I'm all good, but just bear that in mind, please, guys. I really have not got much to play with, folks. Now, again, your waistband, if it is stretchy fabric and you want it to fit a bit more snug, then you need to make it smaller. Now, I've had a look online. Normally what I do is I just kind of like estimate it, eyeball it, whatnot. But I've actually looked online to see if there was a bit more of a technical equation for it. And if you're using a stretchy fabric, you take your waist measurement, add on your seam allowance, and then multiply it by, was it 0.85? 0.85. I chose to multiply it by 0.85 because I'm using a medium stretch fabric. That will give you a lower figure than what your actual waist is, therefore giving you a more snug fit. This is only applicable to stretchy fabrics. You don't do any of that if it is a non-woven fabric. I'm going to be using this elastic, which is 1 inch wide. At the most narrow point here, that is obviously ignoring the selvage there. Oh, I could split the waistband into two, I suppose. I really don't want to be stretching this waistband fabric over the elastic. It won't work. It just won't sit right. I'm going to have to put the waistband into two parts. It's not a big deal, really. I suppose it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, better do that then, Anta. Boom. Now, because, again, I'm using a stretch fabric, then it does mean that I don't need to make the elastic smaller than the waistband because I have already reduced the length of the waistband to accommodate for that snug fit that I'm after. So I don't need to do it again with the elastic. So the elastic in my case is going to be the same as the waistband. However, if any of you are using a non-stretchy fabric, then you will make the elastic smaller than the waistband because it will be that draws it all in. I hope that makes sense. that about? Hold that thought a moment because there's something I want to show you. I want to share this project idea with you guys because I'd love to know what you think. So I've got this pattern here. It's one of many of my nana's patterns that she had, and it's actually an outfit that I've been speaking to my mum about recently, saying that I really want this outfit, but I don't want to buy it, I want to make it. It'll be quite time consuming, but I think it'll be worth it. So I might make this a series. So it's gonna be like part 1, part 2, part whatever, however long it takes. I know the shoulder pads are a bit much. It's probably, this is probably from the 80s. I've not been able to find a date on it yet, but I haven't pulled it all out. It should all be there. My nana was very good like that. She was very organised, and so it'll all be in there. It might be on the instruction sheet maybe, but I can't find it on the sleeve. I've been after like a proper suit, like a proper boss woman power suit for ages. But then I'm kind of feeling the dress. I think it is stunning. I mean, I don't know where I'd wear it to. But yeah, I just really wanted to show you. So please let me know in the comments down below what you think of this. Should I make this a series of videos one day for the channel? Let me know. Back to the grind. Now I think we all know what's coming next. The headphones are calling my name. The question is do you like these sewing montages? Let me know, because I was thinking of doing it for every vlog where I'm sewing, which is going to be pretty much every vlog, unless it's a vlog of me going out somewhere. Then I'm going to do the sewing montage. But I'd really like to know if you actually like it, because if not, then I won't do it. There's no point. I'm going to do it in this one. I feel like it's kind of my thing now. Plus, I'm yet to find out your answers. So yeah, let me know about that as well in the comments, because I'll stop if you don't like them. On that note, do you know what time it is? It's time for a sewing montage. I've just put a load of clips at the top to keep the elastic up this way, because as I'm about to overlock down here, I don't want the elastic to kind of shift to the right and then get involved in all the overlocking threads. So this is where we're up to now. I mean, technically you could actually declare this finished, but I want it to be a little bit more structured right at the hem. I'm in two minds, because to do that I could either add horsehair braid into the hem, which I don't have, or what I do have is some pretty stiff interfacing. I had another idea as well. What about, this would be completely experimental, by the way, totally. What about if we used a really, I'm talking, what, 3mm width strip of neoprene? I don't know. See, this style of skirt is great to make out of neoprene, and I did consider using this. However, this strip I have is literally, that's like, what, 40 centimetres wide roughly, so that wouldn't be any good. But, and I know it's quite thick. It's really cool stuff, neoprene. Show you the inside. Like, it's actually quite satisfying to play with. But this skirt just hasn't got that oomph that I want it to have because of the fabric that I've made it from, which is fine. I knew that was going to happen anyway, but I just feel if we put something in the hem, then yeah. The great alternative is actually fishing line. I did ask Tom if he had any, and he does, but it's just this really super thin stuff. It's basically, I don't even know how that can help catch a fish. It was so thin. That won't be any good. It's more like, and it's red. It's this red stuff to anyone who knows anything about fishing or fishing line. It's this really thin red stuff. Whereas what I was thinking of was the clear stuff. Is it clear? I think it's clear. Did used to have like some clear jewellery elastic for like making bracelets and such out of, but I gave that to Rosie ages ago, so I don't have that anymore. And I know she's used it all. So the question is, do we use a very tiny strip of neoprene or the interfacing? Another dilemma. I've Googled it to see what Google thinks, and Google's like, yeah, it's all right, you could do, but beware of the thickness. And then if you're using a thin, lightweight fabric, which this is, I'm really intrigued to see how it looks. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Worst case, I can just take it out. It'd be a bit of a pain, but I could just take it out and that'll fly. You can tell it's getting milder. There's flies now. How dare you? I'm going to use a strip of this. It's going to be so thin. I really don't think it's going to be that much of an issue. Give it a go. I mean, I'm thinking less than... Oh no, some of my hair caught inside it. I hate it when that happens. It's really sad. I'm going to go with 1/2 centimetre. I think that's perfect. Another bargain, by the way. This from the same place, the same reduced bin, was £2.50. Just bought on a different occasion. Made a bit of a pig's ear of that, but hey ho, it's not going to be seen. Don't look at it. I'm not going to lie, I do think it might actually be a bit too bulky. I'm going to try it anyway. By the way, I'd just like to say, if you are enjoying the video, then please do hit the subscribe button and the notification button so you never miss a video. And if you also think it's great, why not hit that like button? Yeah, give it a hype as well. Hit the hype button if you think it's worthy. I have absolutely no idea how this is going to turn out. That was a big bang. I've got a feeling this might look awful. I'm going to order some horsehair braiding. I just wish I had enough of this fabric to actually line it. Then it would have had that added volume. Never mind. Let's see how it goes. Oh no, that is not turning out very well. I don't know about this. Oh no, I'm really not sure now. It's just pushing it out of the way. Oh. Oh no, this is not looking good. I'll sew a little bit more, but it's not looking very good. Don't think this was one of my brightest ideas. No. No. Not with this fabric anyway, it's too thin. I think with something else it'd be great, with something thicker, but ew. Plus also, I think I need to change the stitch width a little bit. Oh, it might just be because I'm sewing through this.
Ask how you are, and you just have to say you're fine, and you're not really fine. Just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I now know why I didn't want to use a stretch stitch. It's like I subconsciously knew. Didn't know why, but I did know why. Because if I did a stretch stitch on this, not a chance would I be unpicking this. I'm sorry I doubted you interfacing. Okay, I'm completely winging this here, but I think this will be just right if I fold this over. So I'm just folding this over again, 0.5 of a centimetre. Why didn't I just do this in the first place? I should have just listened to Google. Google did warn me. It was like, yeah, but I don't think that's really what you want to do, Kerry. And I went, oh no, I think you're wrong. I think it'll be cool. I'm going to try it out. Ah, well, never mind. You live and learn, eh? I've made the mistake, so you don't have to anyway, so this is what I'm going to use. I really do wish I had some horsehair braid or just that kind of fishing wire. Yeah, I'm definitely going to order some in a... Okay. I'm just literally placing it in there like that. Just enough, and then fold the hem over so it just hides it like that. It'll be fine. I hope. I must say, this feels a lot better. Don't speak too soon. No, I'm fairly confident. I'm fairly confident that this is going to be all done. Ooh. There's a slight bit of puckering, but I don't know whether to... Should I stretch? No, I shouldn't stretch it. I just stretched it, and I think I've kind of made it worse. I might adjust the stitch Make it a tiny bit wider. Okay, so it was on 1.5 and I've just changed it to 2 now. I think it just needs to change in only a tiny bit, so let's see if that's worked. Oh, that is much better. That is so much better. That is so much better than that. I just thought, probably can't hear me. I just thought we're sewing, but we're not montaging. Should we just carry on? We'll just carry on as we were. You've had a mini montage anyway. I bet it was a very mini one by the time I've edited this vlog. Really not a lot of sewing involved in this skirt, in all honesty. It's, yeah, it's quite a quick thing to do. Really. I very quickly decided that I really did not like that at all. I gave it one little pull. I didn't even really pull it. I kind of just went, and the interfacing just snapped inside, which makes sense. And then it all just kind of went like, like a bit like a shriveled up worm in the sun. Help! So I didn't really like it. I've unpicked it all and I'm now just in the process of re-hemming it, just doing a normal hem like I should have done in the first place. Quick press on a very, very, very low heat. I'm going to test this on a scrap piece of fabric first. Don't want to melt it. Fabulous. This is why I'm just giving it a little press with a little bit of steam, nothing major, just to kind of flatten this down and just make it chill out a little bit. I've not worn these for ages and I thought, oh my gosh, these are like the cutest shoes to wear with this outfit. Can you see? They're very shiny, very pretty. They could actually do with probably a little bit of a wipe down. You have no idea how hard I resisted on doing a lettuce edge hem on this skirt. I really wanted to do it and I thought I can't just keep doing lettuce hem edges on all of my projects every week. Some people might just want a normal hem. I'll just have to make another one day. By the way, I would recommend if you're going to do a shorter skirt like this one, then I would 100% wear shorts on underneath because you turn and it goes whoof, like that. So definitely wear shorts if you're gonna be cheeky and make it a bit short. So comfortable. I have lots of frizzy flyaways today. I don't really know why. If anybody would like to see me make another circle skirt, but one that is not made out of stretchy fabric and also has a zip in it, then give me a shout in the comments because I've got this gorgeous fabric. I think it's like a viscose. I hope you can see the true colour on camera there. Rich red. Oh, it's just so nice. It's just gorgeous. Even if you don't tell me, I'm just going to make it anyway because I really want to. I think it'll look nice. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you think of the end result. If you haven't done so already, please hit the hype button. I'd love to get this one on the leaderboard. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed already, then please do hit that button, but hit the notification button as well so you never miss another video. If you don't want to miss another video, that is. And don't forget to like and share if you think you know somebody who might like this and you want to share it with them. I'm Kerry, you've been watching the Kerry Louise Edit, and hopefully I will see you on the next one. Okay, love you, bye!